This Get Started in PDM demonstration shows how the implementation of a product data management system addresses the important issue of finding data. PDM allows engineering data to be structured in logical ways, for example, by the use of item types, folders, and projects. We are first going to look at structuring data by means of folders. Different folder structures can be configured to meet the needs of different organizations. In this example, we have a set of folders for the different product lines that this company manufactures, and then subfolders for specific products. The product folders are further divided into folders for different types of data. For example, parts, assemblies, and related documents. Here we see a list of the component parts for the selected product, and we can select a specific part. Of course, the engineer doesn't have to navigate through the complete folder structure every time they start working. They can create a shortcut to this product folder and add this to a Favorites area. Now, in one click, they can jump to the set of folders for this product. We are now going to look at a further level of structuring data in PDM, the use of items and item revisions to group related files and attribute data that represents a specific part or assembly. Here, we're looking at an item that represents a 3D CAD assembly. The data panel on the right-hand side displays specific information about the different elements that define this item. In this case, the item is defined by a set of attributes displayed in a form, a CAD assembly file, and a product structure. Another example of an item is this one for a 2D engineering drawing. PDM systems, such as Teamcenter Express, have the flexibility to configure different item types to best manage the different types of data created during the design process. And this item represents a specification document. We are now going to look at the different types of searches that enable the PDM user to quickly locate their data. The most direct method of searching is shown here. If the engineer knows the part number, they can enter this into the shortcut search area, and the PDM system will navigate directly to the specific part. The engineer can also create their own more complex searches by using the search interface shown here. You can see that the user interface has adapted itself to support this search task. In this example, we are going to search for all the parts that have the word frame in their description and that are part of the HM series in our part numbering convention. We're now going to run this search, and you can see that the PDM system has retrieved several parts, and these parts are listed in the data panel. We can also save this search for future use. We will give it the name All HM Frames. These searches are saved in the My Saved Searches area as shown here. And here's an example of running a previously saved search. PDM systems may also support more graphical methods of searching for components. In this example, we've opened a folder that contains a large number of components used in a vacuum cleaner assembly. We can select multiple components and display thumbnail images in the viewer panel so we can perform a quick graphical search, review multiple components, and select the correct one. Another example of a graphical search is where we can display a complex assembly and navigate to a specific component. Here, we select a specific component from the product structure for this vacuum cleaner assembly and use a command called Fly to Selected to zoom into this component. A further command is used to display the part by itself. In summary, we can see how PDM, by providing a single source of design data together with flexible data structures and powerful search techniques, addresses the issue of finding data.